All right, we're here for another Scarlet Enclave, and this is an exciting one. This is my first Scarlet Enclave on a character with the Queensfall Rogue. Queensfall is extremely good. I got it last week. We did a little bit in Temple of Anchorage with it. We did an Naxxramas with it, but we're back in Scarlet Enclave, the big boy raid, to do some big boy damage with this Queensfall. The effect for rogues is essentially that it automatically refreshes the duration of your Rupture and Crimson Tempest, which is super duper powerful. You put them up once at the start of the fight, then they just get automatically refreshed for the whole rest of the time, and you can do way more in Venoms, and you don't have to worry about maintaining them either, so it's super good. And then when you combine it with Kingsfall, you have the set bonus that says damaging finishing moves have a 20% chance per combo point to restore 20 energy. So you do a 5 combo point finishing move, that's a guaranteed 20 energy back. It's super duper super good. Madden, thank you for the tier 1 subscription. Thank you for 27 months of support on the Simon I Show. Thank you for being a longtime supporter. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're excited for this Scarlet Enclave too. Now, the rest of the gear I've got a little Cowl of the Covenant. That's the only other piece of Scarlet Enclave gear I've got on this guy. Kagi's Clasp, we got 5 pieces Bone Scythe. We'll go up to 6 pieces Bone Scythe for the first boss, because the undead adds that get spawned, you know, they're undead, so, you know, and we attack them a lot, so having that 6-piece bonus for Giga bonus damage to undead is good. But for the rest of the raid, we'll just be on 5-piece because nothing else is undead. Shroud of Dominion, Bone Scythe Breastplate, Bone Scythe Grave Diggers, and then we've got 2 pieces Death Dealer to improve that mutilate damage by 20% is really good. This ring, not so good. We're not equipping the other pieces. This just happens to be the best ring I've got. But then we have Slayer's Crest and Venomous Totem for the trinkets. Rounding that out, we've got talents right here. We've changed up the Mutilate build a little bit from what we used to use. With these 2, like, really slow daggers, our damage shifts more towards Mutilate and less towards poisons and combo points and finishing moves. So we double down on that in the talents, removing some points from Slice and Dice to take more in lethality. And then we lose the Cold Blood and Seal Fate points to take opportunity over in subtlety, and the combat points stay exactly the same. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, you can skip ahead to any boss, whatever. It'll all be timestamped in the video description. You can look for, I'll timestamp when the loot drops. You can see exciting times when I do or don't get loot and mauled about not getting loot or whatever. The last thing is, if we happen to get 2 pieces of tier in this raid, well, we would only need 1 more piece of tier because I've got the chalice right here. We'll be able to activate 2-piece bonus, and we might be able to use my Saber Slash plus Backstab hybrid build. If we get those 2 pieces, we'll definitely do that, but I don't know if that's going to happen, and if it does, I'll talk about it then. What we're doing right now is we're going to go stealth into the raid as we usually do. Equip my stealth cloak and my stealth boots to spawn Balnazzar. When we spawn Balnazzar and ring the bell tower, we ring the bell tower, then we spawn Balnazzar, and then he goes and he just kills all the trash mobs, so it saves the raid some time. So while they're summoning people and getting the last couple of stragglers into the raid group, we're going to get this done so we can spend more time progressing on the later bosses. This group last week did 7 out of 8 pretty comfortably and got a lot of attempts. Oh, wait, is this guy doing it already? Oh, this guy is doing it already. Okay, never mind. We don't have to do it. So he's using the Scarlet Illusion from the quest. He can get that, and he brings that in here, and then the mobs don't attack him either. So I guess we don't have to do anything. He's taking care of it. Right. What do we got for shoulders? We've got Efficient Striking for shoulders with the Mutilate setup. Rid of this. Get this back to this. Because we're not equipping the full Veiled Shadows set, and this is by far the biggest set bonus you possibly can. So you either equip it or you put it on the shoulder. There's no other option. Like, every rogue build abides by that rule. You either equip this bonus or you put it on the shoulder. Since we're not equipping it, we're putting it on the shoulder. Right, the YouTube video from here will just cut to the next pull of Balnazzar. And we'll just, yeah. Alright, here we go. Pull timer is up for Balnazzar. I've drank my elixir of demon slaying.
3, 2, 1.
Little slow start because he just is so far away. Here's the ad. It is not getting blade flurried right now. Nope, it's got pulled away from the boss. Can't cleave it. Unlucky. Yeah, that was kind of a slow start there. It's really hard. Like, I don't know if I should burn my sprint at the start or save it for later, but like, it's so hard to get that right. Be like locked in for that. Now here we want to save the occult poison stack to keep it up on the boss throughout this phase, so the casters can do a lot more damage, while we sit here and do damage to these guys. Because the other thing that kind of screwed me was like trying to blade flurry the ad, and then the ad gets pulled away from the boss, so that I lost some focus on like optimal positioning and rotation for the boss damage. Oh, mind control on me, so we just walk away. Oh, what? This is the first time I've gotten mind controlled. I just walk away. Usually I just walk away and then it doesn't do it. Go. Almost dead. Alright, we did okay, but not great. I think we lost a lot of damage time running into the boss, and then we lost a lot also trying to cleave the ad that got pulled away from the boss. Yeah, you can lip to prevent the mind control, that's true. That's the first time I've ever gotten mind controlled on this fight. Every other time I've done this fight, I just get the debuff and I walk away and then it doesn't mind control me. And that's it. This is the first time that method has failed for me. Alright, let's see what the loot is. We locked in with our soft reserves. We're on the sandals, the belt, and the chalice. So that's Alexei the Beast Lord, Beatrix, and Reborn Council. So even if some bracers drop here, they won't be for us. There we go. We freed the gnome using dark leather gloves. You need to have maxed out lockpicking and these crafted item, dark leather gloves. So you can buy those on the auction house. Ooh, look at this. Deception sword dropped. Deception sword. Stalwart pane plate. Consecrated wrist guards. Consecrated bracer. Rogue bracer didn't even drop. Very cool. Look at that. Okay, let's go back to the gloves we're supposed to use. These guys. Okay, we're good. Moving on to Beatrix. Oh, shit. Whirlwind. Cardinal Stilts. Okay, this is the only guy we have to attack. Don't have to worry about those other ones. Put up some bleeds. When this guy goes down, a lot of these other mobs will just run away. Oh, trinket swap as well? Yeah, you're right. I put this thing on. I need to go back to that thing. Hang on. They're struggling with these. There's too many Praetorians. The Praetorians do not run away. Hang on. I'll go look at the empowered ones and figure it out. They're having some confusion on which mobs they should kill, which mobs they should not kill. Okay, so the two empowered ones are Arcanist Hilda and Cardinal Stilts.
Farewell.
Hilda and Stilts. So we want to kill Lind and Fratley first. Yeah, right. So the empowered ones are Hilda and Stilts. So I believe we want to kill Fratley, the knight, and Lind, the cannon master. So the two that you kill first are the ones you don't fight against, excluding the ones that are empowered. God, this system is like needlessly complicated, it feels like. The empowered mobs should be the same per week. Like every raid this week should have the same empowered mini bosses. But then it can change next week, and it can be different ones next week. Big hog damage. Ooh, these guys all just despawn. Nice, they run away. Woofy McSniff, hello. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for 2 months of support. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for supporting the stream. RevVolt says, what pieces of Tier 2 would you core forge for tanking, combining with Tier 3 and 3.5? Whichever slots that you don't have Tier 3 or Tier 3.5 in. If you have full Tier 3.5 and full Tier 3, then, I don't know, belt and bracer. But really what's more important is not unequipping your really good new items. Volent PPC, hello. Thank you for the Prime. Welcome to the stream. We got to get a prediction up for Beatrix, because we're reserved on that belt from Beatrix. Will the belt drop? Start prediction. Will the rogue belt token drop? Alright, prediction's up. Yeah, the remaining ones we can kill in whatever order. Wardenstein. Ooh, Whirlwinds. try to not get in those. Alright, that's gone, but these guys still here. Mage blinking away. Crimson Tempest, those guys. Crimson Tempest, these guys. Focus the Praetorians. Okay, good, 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 good. Oh, geez, there's more Praetorians in the tower. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. You can see all the add-ons and weak auras I use, Pizza Douglas, on the Discord. They're all listed out with descriptions of what they do. And you don't even have to be subscribed to me to get access to my weak auras. I know some streamers do that. I don't do that. That's just all free to access. You can read in the chat, the bot has responded to you. Activate some cooldowns here, do some big dam. Yeah, okay, he's gone. Whirlwind again. Oh, there's so many whirlwinds. This trash is so obnoxious. Crimson Tempest and then leave. Go to something that's not in a whirlwind. Oh, they mentioned a stam flask over voice comms. That reminded me. I didn't activate my stamina flask. There we go. Way more health. Alright, to Arcanist Tilda next, and then it's boss time, because we took out all the other ones already. Arcanist Hilda. Now, one other time we tried to run into Hilda like this, we aggroed too many other things, and the raid actually wiped. It wasn't good. Hopefully that does not happen this time. Where'd she go? Stamina flask as DPS. Yeah, this is a progression raid. We have not cleared it yet. This is absolutely the correct decision for making the group more successful. Is to be on stamina flask. Washed up clearly. We'll go DPS flask for probably Caldoran and Lillian because we don't take very much damage on those fights. There's not like random, well, maybe not Lillian, but Caldoran I think we're pretty okay to run DPS flask. If you have to use stamina flask, your healers are awful. Well, that's not true. Stamina flask is just improving our odds to be successful as a group more than DPS flask is. That's all it comes down to. Alright, prediction is up for whether this boss will drop the belt token, which is one of our soft reserves. What do we got? 10,000 points on believers, 1,000 points on doubters. Okay, it's almost like you guys weren't predicting in the stream prediction until I just now mentioned it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, Beatrix time. Man, I remember when this released day one. We spent 6 hours on this boss. I was complaining that it was too hard. My chat was constantly telling me to get good. This boss has been nerfed into the fucking ground. And I was so right that it was too hard. And Blizzard agreed with me that it was too hard. Footman. Okay, it's infantry waves. Go to the gap in the infantry wave like that. No problem. Another gap. Didn't get good? Yeah, why would I get good, dude? Playing classic WoW. This is not about getting good. Good thing they nerfed it after everyone quit. Yep. Alright, boss soon. Saying 12 seconds, or 10 seconds on my timer here. Oh, we just got a straight up re-stealth? Oh, wait, no, then I got pulled out of stealth again. Shit. People are gonna die to that, I think. This is the spread out debuff. Wow, no one died to that. That's crazy. Okay, well, we lost our snapshotted Crimson Tempest, unfortunately. Alright. We need everyone stacking directly in the middle of this. Nice, we're not dead. Oh, it's the spread mechanic again. Oh, I can sprint to dispel it? Alright. We might not have enough people left alive. I think we're dead to this fireball, because we don't have... Never mind, we're not dead to the fireball. Okay, 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 okay. There we go. Boss is dead. Prediction closed. What do we got? The belt. Ooh, there's a belt. That's a 1 in 3. This could be good. Will rogue belt token drop? Yes. I don't know if they're gonna roll it out right away. Maybe they won't roll it out right away. Oh yeah, they had to res a bunch of people, I guess. Best pattern is pretty good. I've got it on a different character, though. I don't need it. I think we're going to ship boss, probably. We might not be rolling on this right away. So I don't have a tank talent build like I normally do for this boss, but we do still have just all the tank gear and the shoulders with phantom effect and all the good stuff that we need for it. I don't think it's super important that we have the tank talent build to be able to solo the boat. The most fun part of this raid is the big fan of knives pull before council. Yeah, I like that too. And last week, or sorry, Wednesday, my last raid, I meant, we discovered that if you don't evasion on that pull, let's just say we discovered that you need to evasion on that pull to before you start casting Fan of Knives, or it won't end well. Shit. Too slow with that kick swap. The boat mechanic is so dumb. If the person with the cannonball dies, it's GG. Yeah, on my other character, I've got the Darkmoon card Twisting Nether, which, like, basically is a soul stone for yourself. And I use that. I don't have it on this character, but I have it on that character, and I just use it because, like, in case I die, I can stand up again and continue, like, you know, launching the cannonball or whatever. But yeah, there was another time where I died with a cannonball and the group just wiped. It's only happened once, though. Every other time I've been successful in firing the cannon, you know, solo on the boat, easy peasy, no problem. Alright. Oh, is it fire water back here? Where? Back where? Right there, okay. Cancel the 35-minute one, get a fresh 60-minute one. Go critical strike plus 2. Wait, what? Why did it not do it? Alright, let's just go into my tank gear. What do we want on this trinket slot? Vigilance charm, I guess. Alright, what else do we need? 3-piece Veiled doesn't really help us here, because we're not really actually tanking, or actually doing anything. We're just sitting here, we're gonna do some mechanics, you guys. Just doing some mechanics. And then we need the shoulders that have Phantom on them. There we go. I think that's it. I don't have that many tricks up my sleeve on this character. We want this potion on the bar, and we want limited invulnerability potion on the bar also. Where am I going to put that? Let's just put it over here. Oh, wait. I forgot. This is what we're doing. We're doing little stealth bonuses. Not Carnage. Crimson. Okay, so with the stealth bonuses and the Phantom, I can pre-vanish and run into the boat every time, and it'll be super good. I've got Purification Potion in case I get cursed. I've got Limited Invulnerability Potion as a defensive ability. I've got full Bone Scythe to reduce the cooldown on evasion to 3 minutes. That's not that low, but it's there. We do a food buff. Purification Potion does remove the curse. I'm pretty sure I've done it before. So that's in case I get on the curse, on the boat, and then I get the drowning curse at the same time. So here, by hitting Sinisters, it stacks up my rolling with the punches, so I have more health. Ugh. Vanishing. Oh, no. I got the curse. There we go. So I got the curse after I vanished, which was really unlucky, because then pressing the potion broke me out of stealth, which was not great. I would have liked to enter down there while still being in stealth. Alright, we'll go back. Whoopsies, double tap the blade dance. Alright, pre-vanishing. We can wait for the thing to spawn. There it is. Now we can go here, and we can jump, and we can fire the cannon from down below. It's already fired, and we're leaving. Perfect. Oh, slowed. Alright, so we're gonna hit for just a little bit to stack up rolling with the punches. And then we're gonna leave, because it's almost time again for the cannons. And for the cannonball. It's launched. Vanishing. Ooh, they're still on me. Gonna have to lip soon. Jump off to break combat with the ads because they have to run around. This will keep me a little bit safer. Running this way. Gonna try to go through here without getting slowed. Never mind, can't do it. I just keep running away, keep running away. Starting to get heals, that's good. Blade dance up. The guys are now on the healers. There we go. I'm gonna parse 0 on this boss every single week, and I don't care. Alright, what do we took our reserve off of glove, right? Ooh, Will of the Mountain? That's a big tank item. Consecrated gloves, we would like those, but we did remove our reserve from them. We switched on to, I believe, Sandal it was. Alright, pretty good. Go back to our Mutilate gear. Just regular old Mutilate. Oh, and then they're going on to this ship to get the Lucky Doubloon treasure chest. Right, so this treasure chest is locked until you go here and you turn the wheel left twice, right 3 times, then left again. That dialogue option on the wheel becomes available only after you free the gnome at the start. When I equipped those dark leather gloves and freed the gnome, that's what gets you access to this Lucky Doubloon. 2% crit, and then the activated coin flip effect. Is Yaydog a tank now? Yaydog was the one that passed the Queensfall last week. I don't know if he's tanking this week or what he's doing. Alright, to Solistrasza next, I believe. Where's the rogue that had 3x SR? I don't know. I think there might actually not be any SRs on Queensfall in this entire raid. Let me check. There are 0 Queensfall reserves in this raid. That's wild to me that neither Mayhem or Yaydog wanted to put a single reserve on it. I mean, we got it already. So I'm not reserving it, of course. But that's surprising to me. Do not want to get AoE'd by these dudes. Is Sod your favorite version of Classic so far? I would say so, yeah. Belt. This is a 1 out of 3. 71! 71! We got 71! Thank you. That's 2-piece bonus. Yeah. Right. We can get 2-piece now. Belt. And we'll go maybe shoulder, I think. With the enchant. And the other enchant. Everything's ready to go. Let's see. We want greater fire protection potion. We want it on the action bar. And we want frozen runes on the bar somewhere too. Alright. Hopefully we get a couple minutes break at some point in the raid where we can Hearthstone out to Light's Hope Chapel. Bing, bang, boom. Turn these in. Get them done. Get them activated. You're saying we have a 5-minute break that I can turn these tier tokens in and... Nice! I didn't change my Hearthstone to Light's Hope Chapel, okay. How do I do this? I get summoned to Light's Hope Chapel, that's how I do it. Forgot to change the... We prepared a lot of stuff. Well, there are 4 minutes on the clock, okay? We're gonna be back in the raid. Before this timer is gone. Alright, we need to hit 2 locations. We need to hit right here.
What now?
For the belt. DPS belt. Yep. And then I need to equip all of those. Get the shoulder out of New Avalon. So they didn't break just for me. They broke because took a 5-minute because they were waiting for a late arrival to get into the raid. Activate disguise. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to get back into the raid. We might not make it. '07 kicked from the raid. It's too bad, yeah. It's too bad. I think we'll switch back to Bone Scythe Helmet to maintain 4-piece Bone Scythe while we do this. There's 1 minute 50 seconds on this timer, okay? I'm racing.
What can I do for you?
Duskwraith Pauldrons, these are the DPS ones. Okay. 12 seconds to get back into the raid. Ooh, there's a dog. We don't want to aggro the dog. We're okay. We're okay. There. There. $20 I'm gonna be a little bit slow. Oh, we're gonna zone in. Oh, we're gonna be a couple seconds late zoning back into the raid. Frick. Sorry about that. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. Two-piece. Alright, food buff. How am I not getting 4-piece? Ah, that makes sense. Four-piece, two-piece. Oh, shit.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I didn't quite get everything done. This is not the way we want it to be. We're just gonna play Scuffed Mutilate. We're actually completely fucked. We were halfway through switching the build. And not a good halfway. Everyone on the voice comms was making fun of me for being too late, so then I was hurry, 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 and now I've forgotten stuff. It is what it is. We'll get it fixed for the next boss. We have wrong poisons on. Would have been a good boss to do as an example for this build. So we need Saber on the gloves. Is the last thing that needs to be fixed. He did. Avoid those fires. Sprint. Don't get breath. That's me. Go. I wonder if backstab's a better button. Or mutilate. Alright. Finish fixing this build. We did it very wrong. That was wrong. Focus attacks on the helm. Okay. Now we have 2 Dusk Wraith, 2 Death Dealer, 4 Bone Scythe, the Queensfall, the Veiled Shadows, Butcher on the shoulder. Okay, now we should be in business. Now we're in business. Let's see how embarrassing that boss was. I regret finding that out. Okay. Let's go here. 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 The fuck was that? This is not going my way. What hard mode do you need to be on for sunglasses? Good question. The max level. They're saying it's the druid's fault for aggroing all the whelps with Starfall. Oh shit. Alright, pop this. Pop this. This one. This boss isn't going to be a good one to show this build on either, because we're just going to be running back and forth doing mechanics. Let's see. I got him. Alright. Food buff. Rid of these keybinds. Belt is on. Just double checking all this because we were very rushed trying to get this all done during the short break time. It's good. That's good. Yeah, they're explaining the strat.
So there's just the 2 melee basically, right? Miso?
Miso's a healer.
Oh, so just Yaydog. So Yaydog and Flum plus Nept, right? What's Nept?
Yeah, Nept is enhanced.
Okay, Nept, Cadric, and Swift, right? Yaydog, Flum, Nept, Cadric, Swift. You guys will be on the humanoid to start, basically tanking him right where he is right now. We're going to pull the bear to this side of the fence over here. And we're going to have range kind of play right in front of this little light post. So you can kind of hit both. I think we'll have some healers just kind of playing backup, if you guys don't mind, to like step in and soak a few stacks. So I'm just going to nominate you 2 thick. Maybe play with Skull Group, Flum's group to start. And then...
Miso. He's a lot of just...
Miso?
on
Okay, yeah,
cast.
instance. Cool. So Miso, you're going to play on this kind of like... Just cheat a little bit left to play on the bear first. And then we're just swapping it 1 stack. Tanks, you guys can swap it 2 stacks. So we'll have Flum on Skull to start. May will be on X, and Duma just ready to swap. So you can start the rotation. Maybe just swap out Flum first. So you can run to Skull first
Any
on
other
2 stacks
buffs
for
I need
tanks.
to be pressing?
And then Flum will go relieve May. May will step out. And then just when your stacks drop, May, you can step back in.
I don't think so.
But I think we got this fight. I mean, just watch your stacks. Watch this initial pull. It's
Oh,
gonna
we
get a little
want
sketchy. Just make sure,
nature
you know, you're not...
and
Watch your
fire
feet,
protections.
Yep, and make sure we're not stepping on those fire traps. Like, that's super avoidable damage. Just don't control the rate.
Dima, can you give me a couple crits?
So reminder for groups: Yaydog, Flum, Nept, Cadric, Swift on Skull to start.
It has to be my group. Other shamans.
Group 2, we are starting on X. Brew, Varric, Slenny, Simon, Rock on X.
Okay.
With May.
Cool. We know what we're doing now. Alright,
5,
go over here.
3, 2, 1.
Stunned. Switch back. We screwed it up again. There's supposed to be occult poison on the main hand. Dude, I can't, man, whenever I am pushed to do something really fast, I always forget things. I always forget things if I'm pushed to do something really fast. If people are telling me, hurry, 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 you're late, you're whatever, I always screw it up, man. Shit. Alright, well, we'll get it right maybe for the next boss. Should have refreshed Saber before I left there. Stunned right here. Move out. Go to the other guy. There we go. Sandal, possibly? Ooh, a sandal dropped. Sunblessed leathers, too. That's big. Okay, this is supposed to be occult poison in the main hand. Okay, I think that's the last thing we've fucked up. You want to farsight it, or you want to stealth in? Oh, okay, it's getting farsighted. Never mind, I won't go. Alright, the gloves rolled out, but we weren't reserved on them. They're trying to scout around for the Calad boulder, which can spawn in many different locations and sometimes doesn't spawn, I think. Okay. Council should be a good fight for us, now that we've got everything on this build worked out. So, usually what I'm doing on trash mobs with this is we just ignore Saber Slash. Saber Slash is bad on trash. We just backstab the trash. This guy is a big mob though, so we'll saber him a little bit. I was afraid I was about to die there to that curse. There, look. This is a big dam. I'm feeling good now. Now everything's figured out. Everything's good. No longer stressed about being like rushed or whatever. We can do some dam. I don't think this does anything. Consecration. Getting out of that, getting out of this. We're in Blizzard now, getting out of that. Wait, where'd my wound poison go? Wound poison has 105 charges. Are you serious right now? I didn't know wound poison had limited charges. Okay, well, we're gonna have to refresh that every single fight. Did I bring a trophic or... Brought Sebaceous, but I can't use that. I don't think I brought a Trophic or Numbing Poisons. Those interact with other people's debuffs. Yeah, I need Wound Poison at the start of the fight. Because I need to Poison Knife the Wound Poison onto the target to help reach 3 bleeds before I activate Saber Slash. Oh, I didn't have it all swapped and set up properly. So it sucked. They were asking me how good my damage was last fight. Not so good. Alright, right after this pull, we set up for the AoE pull. Alright, we're already in focused attacks. So all we need to do is Fan of Knives, Wind Striker. That's all we need to do. I like this pack. I like this pack a lot. Wait, they're rolling Consecrated Circlet right now? Hang on. I need to keep pressing Fan of Knives. I can't. Alright, we're out of enemies. Alright. Back to this one. Back to this thing. Alright, one there. One here. Crimson War Treads, Crimson Helmet. Did I miss anything while we were fighting? Circlet. Okay, we didn't miss anything. Okay, we're good. Redo a food buff.
Right target to focus, killing that. Should we stick a rogue on that? We have 2.
Yes.
Simon on Skull then. Please.
Roger that.
Thank you. We will have Bunbow. I guess Bunbow and May both on square. So you guys can probably capture like.
I know what I'm supposed to do, so we don't have to listen to the strat anymore. I can explain what's going on here. Let's explain what happened on the last pull. We did focused attacks on the Helm Rune. Focus attacks Helm Rune gives me energy back whenever I get a critical strike. Then we used Wind Striker in the offhand, which gives me a chance on hit to give a 3-second buff that gives guaranteed all attacks are critical strikes. And we were attacking like 30 different enemies at once, So every time we cast Fan of Knives, we had a very high chance to trigger the Wind Striker, give us the buff that makes everything crit. Everything crits, we get a bunch of energy back. We cast Fan of Knives again the very next global. Okay, so now what we're doing with this build is kind of a weird build that I'm trying. This is the first time I'm trying it in Scarlet Enclave. We tried it in other raids before, and it worked very well. So I'm excited to do it here. Basically, we're doing a hybrid Backstab and Saber Slash build. The chest rune is what makes Backstab good. The glove rune is what gives you access to Saber Slash. So we're just not doing Cutthroat. So we still have to be positioned behind a target when we backstab it. But generally speaking, the idea is we stack Saber up to 3 stacks, and then we just use backstabs until Saber is about to run out. And then we just hit a single Saber to refresh the debuff, and we go back to backstabbing. And we're still pressing Slice and Dice and Envenoms. And because we have Queensfall, we can just put up Crimson Tempest and Rupture and get those auto-refreshed. And it should do a lot of damage. This character not have... No, this character has Kingsfall. This just works out better for this build in particular. And then we change the talents around for this Saber Slash and Backstab hybrid build, like this. Assassination, Combat, and Subtlety. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the Occult Poison in the offhand, the Wound Poison in the main hand for this one. We shouldn't be using Wound Poison. We should get Atrophic or Numbing Poison instead. But it'll be fine for now. I forgot that Wound Poison had limited charges. So it runs out after 105 triggers. But we want to be able to establish 3 poison and or bleed effects on the target before we cast our first Saber Slash, so that it gets the full 60% damage bonus on the damage over time thing from this Dusk Wraith 2-piece bonus. Alright, pull timer's out. Here's the comms for during the fight. Our job is to follow Doan and keep Occult Poison on him.
5, 4, 3.
That's why I put the Occult Poison into the offhand, so I can Poison Knife to get it attached to Doan.
Interrupt.
Shaman's kicked.
Hey.
Rogues.
Rogue.
Chuck Cad.
I used mine the first one because I said, alright.
Okay. Shaman. Nice.
Shaman's
Very
kicked.
nice.
I'll get the next one.
Miso Barkskin Flum.
Clear. Interrupt.
Shaman's kicked.
Finishing. We're gonna hit a rod here in a sec. Just make sure you get that first kick out of the vanish.
May will get that first kick.
Okay.
Copy.
Oh my Barkskin Flum.
Ugh.
Leg. Clear. Interrupt.
That was Shaman's, but Rogue's kicked, so...
Okay.
I don't know.
I got mine next.
Yeah, the spell
I can
tanks. The spell tanks.
May will get the
Shaman's
next
will
one.
kick here. Okay.
Paints up, paints
Shadow
up.
Priest off the spell.
Thank you.
Shamans are up here. Shamans are up.
Watch your feet.
Steps out.
Interrupt.
Wrist Barkskin.
Rogues are up here.
Up.
You guys keep fucking up the rotation.
Someone get. Alright.
Shamans are up next.
I'm starting to hate you.
Shaman's kicked.
Rogue's next.
No armor debuff active sometimes on this
Watch your
target.
feet here. Move up melee.
Miso Barkskin.
Move Vicious away. Away. He's got Donas on top.
Rogues are kicking. Rogues are up.
It's not that way. The other way.
Crimson Tempest.
I kicked.
Where is Dome
Just
back?
Yeah.
Hey,
He's LOS, he's LOS.
Bumdo
He was,
Yeah.
Boss is LOS.
had 10 stacks.
again.
He needs to be getting dispelled. Priests.
Right, save the saber stack.
Okay.
Saved it.
Just keep going.
That
Tell me.
Barkskin, oh my, Barkskin.
Where's he at?
Should be right on
I'm
top of
Watch your feet.
Vicious.
Watch your feet.
He's
I'm
LOS.
stuck in these fucking like.
Shaman
we're
next to you. Shaman next to you. Vanishing. Hitting Harad a little. He's gonna spin soon though. 5 seconds. Just careful on the spin.
John's almost dead.
Risk your oh my, Barkskin.
We need a kick out of the vanish here.
Minus 30 seconds.
It's fine, Scunny.
Shaman's
May,
okay. Shaman's
just keep
okay.
May up.
Okay. What's Vicious?
I got the first
health?
kick.
Vicious is
May
way
kicked.
lower, so I'm gonna go on
Shaman's kicking
Herod.
now.
All ranged on Harad. Don't hit Vish as ranged. All on Harad.
Paint stuff if
Fuck
you
his
have it.
cleave.
Paint stuff, Flum.
Don't
have it. Somebody else must have it.
Oh, you got it. Shamans are up.
Barkskin, Miso Barkskin, Flum.
One out. Lost
Oh,
our
Mize
saber
is up
stack
after
there.
this.
Unlucky. We had a nice snapshot on it too.
I missed mine. Yeah, Doc, can you get the next
Um,
one? Yeah,
That
yeah.
was Shaman's.
Okay. Yep. So who's up? I can get the next one.
Rogue. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're keeping like you're fucking the rotation up every time, homie.
I'll call him. Rogue next.
Oh my, Barkskin.
Shaman next.
I'm trying to take
Yeah, pain suppression
mitigate it at the
14.
same time.
Yeah, we're fine.
Like,
guys. We're fine.
Daddy, chill.
Rogue next.
Yeah, Doc, get this one.
In.
Mine's down.
Somebody else needs to
Yeah.
kick this.
Anyone,
Somebody else.
Thank you.
Got it.
I'll get this.
Okay, Rogue next now.
Risk, Barkskin.
Scared about to spin.
I got pain step up when you need it.
Okay, Rogue next.
Losing the
Shaman
sabers. Oh, I didn't put a crimson up on this guy. That's stupid.
Earth
Alright, there it is.
5%.
Beautiful.
Or 5 and 7.
Crank
Just
Harad.
go.
Crank
Go.
Harad.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Rogue next. Finish.
Oh, good job.
Shut the fuck up!
One shot.
I would say that was really good. We were on not the melee target, so it was not fully debuffed. We were chasing it around. We lost a lot of uptime. We were still the top rogue. Chalice roll 68, 89. Oh man, there's a lot more chalice rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, there were more chalice rolls than when we started. Tavern of the Scarlet Enclave, or when I had entered when I last checked the chalice reserves. Oh well. Okay. I think that was very good. We didn't play it super clean. We had to chase the guy around. We still did a lot of damage. $99. Scunny rolls a 99. Bunboeasy rolls a 100. Unlucky. Ravagane. We moved to Lillian and we moved to Caldoran. This is gonna go absolutely fucking nuts on Caldoran. Like, this build's gonna be out of control on Caldoran. It's gonna be insane. Is Council Strat now nuking down? I mean, we've been doing that in this group for like 3 weeks. It's been by far our easiest strategy for consistently killing the boss. Sunblessed Leather's coming out. Mayhem, grats on that one. That's a big item. Sabatons. Ooh, Consecrated Sabatons. Sandals are coming up. We are rolling for the sandals. Mayhem and Simon on this one. I think we got the boot token. We got the boot token. Okay. VOD of killing Spider Boss. Yep, it's in the Hakar video on YouTube. It's at the end of the Hakar video. Shows you killing the Spider Boss. Is that 4-piece? No, that's 3rd piece. Into here. More Scarlet trainees in here. There's like I like this part of this build. Is it like normally a Saber Slash build is just completely terrible on trash. But with this, like, my backstab is good, so I just do backstab on trash and ignore the Saber Slash part of the build, and I can still, like, hit pretty hard. Oh, you know what? I think we have a special thing. We have a special thing for Lillian. I believe the rogue tank is going to try to... I was talking to him about this earlier. I think he's going to do it. That he's going to Deadly Brew Lillian. So Lillian is a dual-wielding boss, and Lillian has a chance to hit penalty just like a player has a chance to hit penalty when they're dual-wielding, which makes it much more reasonable for a rogue tank to actually just avoidance cap on this boss and be unhittable. It just means their threat gen is going to be really bad. We switched into the set. Hang on, I gotta message him. So I was talking to him about his gear beforehand to make sure it was good enough. And I'm, you know, I don't know 100% what Lillian's dual wield hit chance penalty is, but I'm pretty confident. Oh wait, I messaged the wrong person. He's still on Flesh Wound. He needs to not be on Flesh Wound. Let's see, does he have buff check? Honey Badger, Scorepock Assay, Druid buff, Vallejo Flank, Ironside Elixir, Old Gods Flask. Trade him one of these. Mayhem will need Grace of Air 100% uptime for Agi buff. He probably knows. I won't say. So when you use just a Flesh Wound as a rogue tank, it cuts your dodge chance in half, and you're never going to avoidance cap. In very narrow circumstances, I would say, this might be one of them. You might not use that rune as a tank. Oh yeah, we need Nature Protection and Frozen Rune. And then Frozen Rune on the action bar. We do Fire Protection Potion on the action bar too. So basically DPS are going to have to throttle for about 10 seconds to give him enough time to build threat, because he doesn't have his Giga threat bonus from his tanking rune. But the upside to this is, if all goes according to plan, he will literally never take damage from the boss. So damage dealers hold their dicks for 10 seconds, and then it's like basically a free kill. Let's see. I should Wound Poison the offhand, Occult Poison my main hand. You can't have them active at the same time, but they have separate cooldowns. So if you notice your Frozen Rune buff goes away, you can pop another Frozen Rune, or you can like right away pop a Fire Protection Potion. I have them both on my action bar. They're talking about the Fire Protection Potion and the Frozen Rune and the Nature Protection Potion. Bunbo, I don't know if it was mentioned, but May will need Grace of Air, like 100% uptime to have enough, yeah, you got it? Great. Sorry.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Waiting. The voice comms are all like, don't do anything, don't do anything. Everyone's doing things. People are ripping threat. You gotta throttle. They really didn't understand the threat meter part of this fight, and I dropped my Saber Slash stack. I love that, man. You have any strategy that's like, man, like... Oh, shit, Bunbo is down. Why did Bunbo die? Need to swap a different shaman into group 1. Never mind, Bunbo's up. Fire protection potion. Where's he going? Our tank is understandably upset that people are, like, not respecting the threat meter. I would be upset too. We're probably still going to kill it, despite all these problems. Like here, I just have to throttle. Like, I'm capped on threat, but this... Like, when your tank doesn't get hit, it just makes it so easy. But you're, like, the kill is free, but, like... Like, the tank just isn't getting hit. Spread. We're chilling. Ignite is gone. I'd say that went well. Mayhem didn't get hit a single time. Double leggings. They're ripping on each other for not being able to look at the threat meter. Yeah, I mean, our other group, like, other times we've done it, we wipe and spend like an hour on the boss trying to tank swap. The sentiment in the group seems to be mixed. Some people were really upset that the threat wasn't good. Mostly it was the people who pulled threat and died. And then other people were like, this is great, we just one-shot the boss that we spent an hour on last week. I'm going to be doing that on the Monday group. When I go in and I tank it Monday, I'm doing that. And there's one thing my rogue has that I believe Mayhem didn't have, is in that setup, since you're not using Flesh Wound, you can use the Duskwraith 2-piece DPS set. And what that means is you can generate a lot more threat. This 2-piece bonus usually doesn't work for tanks because it says not using just a Flesh Wound. So normally rogue tanks just can't use this. But in that particular setup where you're using Deadly Brew as a tank, you can do this, then you have 60% bonus on your Sinister Strike damage, and Sinister Strike is a lot of your threat, so it's 60% more Sinister Strike threat, so it helps you generate threat quite a lot. Okay. This is the one. This is the boss we're gonna go super crazy on. Specific set needed to reach this avoidance. It's not that hard. It should be like pretty close. Like you might need a couple pieces changed. It's good to double check. But the boss has minus 19% chance to hit because it's dual wielding. So like your baseline avoidance only needs to be like 108 or like 108%. Like normally. And then the boss gets minus 19, but then you get minus 25 here. So like you get to like 108 without this Scarlet Dominion thing, you're good. I helped Mayhem like check over his gear and make sure he was at a sufficient amount before doing that. And it worked out nicely. In this Saber slash Backstab build, you will not use Kingsfall, but if you're any other spec with your current gear, you'd use Kingsfall, right? Yes. Yes. Alright, they're discussing the strategy and stuff. Eat, feast. No, I'm gonna get a refresh of my fillet right before we pull. This is gonna be a very long fight. The fillet buff is better than the feast buff for Rogue. Refresh the charges of our wound poison. So the main thing we have to worry about is making sure we get a good Saber and Crimson Tempest snapshot at the start. Let me double check Mayhem's gear, make sure he switched back to Flesh Wound. He did already, nice. Right, so we need to have 3 poison and or bleed effects active on the target. We need to have our 6-second Master of Subtlety boot rune buff active. And we need to have Blood Fury, and we need to have Slayer's Crest active before we press our first Saber Slash, which is a lot of different things. So it's going to be like Poison Knife, that'll apply a wound poison into like Backstab, Crimson Tempest. Hopefully that'll put a bleed up Crimson Tempest, and then hopefully I'll have triggered my main hand Occult Poison. And then that'll be 3, and then I can Saber Slash. I believe the plan is to sheep the ads. Will there be info for this setup on the Discord? Yes. Yes, there will. I haven't written it up yet. I have gear lists for this setup on there, but I don't have like a build explanation on the Discord just yet. Alright. Oh, the tank one for Lillian. Sure, let me write in my notebook that people want that also, so I remember to write about it. Tank build, Lillian, Saber plus BS build, DPS. All right. Okay.
Fighting.
Oh my god, fix.
Watch your pets and stuff. Creep up here though.
Pull in 10 seconds. Okay.
Give him a couple globals.
Yes. Yes,
So
definitely.
the opener is going to be
Ranger's
really
standing like right in
sus.
front
I'm
of
going
that
to wait a
table.
couple seconds. Oh, I'm already losing my...
Back him down a little bit.
Did you fatten your showboat?
Okay. We're settled in now.
Execution sentence coming up. Should I take it?
No,
All
not
of
yet.
that's firing.
Not
You're
yet.
good.
20 seconds.
Look away 2 seconds.
Clear it, look away.
Ads are coming.
Saved the saber stack, just barely.
Fire, Sakurino.
May get ready, taunt.
Execution
Taunting.
sentence, yeah.
Try not to move that. Pull those ads in tight to melee. And then get them out when they're low.
Take it back, Plum.
Look away 2 seconds.
Flum.
1.
That
Yeah, once your
saber was
blue
too
debuff
early,
goes away,
didn't need
toss
to
it
do
back.
it that early.
Okay.
Loaded on the left there.
Fire's
Fire
on
out.
Swift.
Fire out. Swift.
Fire's on
Oh.
Swift. Fuck.
Range
Oh,
move,
just-
Range just move left. Range move left a little. It's okay.
Fire in a slightly suboptimal position.
There's a mage
Chasing
on the
the
left in the
tank on
secret pit.
threat too. I burned my
Res
vanish
going out. We
at
got
the
big AoE
start.
here. Big AoE here. Get those
Finding
kicks
clear
out.
two. Look away.
Find.
Look away.
Oh, no shot.
Oh, what the fuck? Where's that other Ravager?
Pull all those into melee. Cleave these
Alright,
down. Cleave
coming
these
in.
down. Big AoE here first. Finish these off.
Heals to the red boss. In the fire. Perfect.
Fire,
Boom.
boom. Hear me?
I need to
away, Johnny.
actually
Clear two.
throttle. Let me just keep my saber stack. My threat is
Those
above
adds
the
into the
tank
fire.
threat right now.
They're dying outside of fire.
It's okay. I mean, killing the boss here is fine. They don't need to die in fire, technically. Like, we're gonna get the second res. And...
1% to phase.
Yep, just keep cranking. Maybe skip the second res.
That sucks, man. Had to
May taunt
throttle.
off me in 10 seconds.
We're good.
Finding clear two. Look away.
Don't taunt
Taunt
me.
F. Taunt off me. Don't.
No, no, there's nothing on you.
Oop,
I
okay,
think
you
we're
got it
back.
Now
back.
it's on me. Taunted, taunt flow.
Four percent to phase.
Loaded.
Then
Next.
everybody's gonna panic because they don't know what
2%
to
to
do.
phase.
Doing fine, doing fine.
What do we do?
Cleaning up the ads here.
Remind
Cleaning up
us.
the ads here. All the ads.
Phase.
Kill the ads.
I have
Get
to
on
run
the
to the back of the room now, yeah.
Ashbringer. Nope, nope, nope. Killing
No, no,
Ashbringer.
no,
They're taunting, they're taunting, they're taunting, they're taunting.
Rallied, rallied.
Big AoE heals here. If you have
Okay, on
priest bubble, use
Ashbringer.
it.
On Ashbringer.
Can we get a bubble down or something?
Dome,
Bubble on the
fast.
altar.
Dome on top of us.
There's the back of the mob. I can't backstab
Need a
it.
dome down.
Crank, 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 crank.
What the hell?
Okay, we're running to the front of the entrance here in a second.
I think it's spinning.
I don't
It
run
was
it.
up.
backstabbing fine
love you up if
and
you
not
can.
moving for a while.
Finish this, finish this. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
We're running to the front. Like straight where we came in.
Drive.
To the front, to the
Who do I
front.
need to get up? I have a battle res.
Please. Yeah, we gotta push through that
We
phase
have-
a little faster. But we're fine, doing fine. Just get some looks here. So you're gonna get stunned again over there,
I
and
think
then you're gonna run back to
might
where he
kill
is
it.
now. Running back to where he is now on his throne. Through a portal, it's gonna take you outside.
I've got 1 minute on Vanish and
Just
Trinket.
hold B reses for now. Hold B reses for now.
The whole tier 4 set on my priest, it runs
I think
off
you can
of-
be res on the other side once you go through.
Yeah, you can.
Alright, click
Yeah,
on.
we were hitting 10.7
Do we want to use them here? I have mine.
before I had to
save 'em.
throttle DPS,
Just hold them. Hold them for now. Let's get this look.
which is
I mean, if
which
it's
is
a kill, it's a
really
kill.
good.
It's fine. Portal.
Phase 3.
Oh, we can't see no more.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
can't see
try to
actually.
put sabers up at the
You have
start,
to
but
drop the
then I'm
purple
gonna
shit off
intentionally
the
drop
box.
them. No, maybe
once
I
he
shouldn't do
phases
that.
or
I should
something.
save all these
Yeah.
cooldowns for the Ashbringer phase.
Yeah, so
Awesome flump.
no, we can't. Oh, portal straight. So face him away, face him towards the cliff. Yep,
Yep.
perfect. Ads are gonna come here in a second, and we're gonna drop. I'm just gonna cleave them initially, and then drop their puddles when
Blind
they die.
flare.
Look away.
Yep, look away.
Fuck, I didn't.
You're right. All right.
Okay, Quietus is a
Hang
crank
on.
here.
I'm
Maybe
looking
a
at
bark
the
on the
threat
tank.
meter. I see
Bark
the
on
threat
Flum would be
meter.
great.
Oh.
Yep.
It's on me.
Vanished. Oh, I had vanished for threat. Oh,
What
I
are we
see.
gonna know
Okay.
too? I got pain step up.
Interrupt.
You wrestled.
I didn't think my vanish had come back
away in
yet,
a
but then I
second.
just panicked when I had threat.
Make
away.
pop.
Go away.
1.
What now?
Hit it, and it
Buffs.
happened to be
Pop
there.
buffs.
Let's be realistic here. Do we have the people alive to make a kill?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
okay, we're just seeing it, not.
Right, just on me. Damage coming out. Flum can take it back whenever.
I got pain step on you, dude. Pain step's on me.
Stop flum.
Alpha flump. Perfect.
Forward on Plum.
Don't stand in front of them.
Big
Bart's
touch.
getting up.
His execution sentence.
Adopted.
3, 2,
What? Look away in
Finding
one.
flare.
Look away, look away.
Flum top back.
There's a circle right below the boss, right behind the boss.
Can we move it?
Drag him a little bit. Yep. Make sure he's always facing away.
Pop sham rages.
Huddle behind the boss.
Wait for
Blind
the flare.
flare.
Turn.
Move fast a little bit.
Which way?
Fall.
Away from us?
Towards the fire's fine a little. Just keep him facing away from the raid.
So we don't actually have a very good snapshot right now, because we used the cooldowns earlier. So our saber
Flare
is
going out here in a
very
sec.
weak compared to
Go
what
away.
it
Finding
could
seconds.
be.
1.
I'm saving the cooldowns for the Ashbringer phase, where we need to crank a bunch of damage. But like
ads
maybe
on
I could have
healers.
burned
We got
them and
ads on
they would have
healers.
been up by then anyways.
Yeah,
I have a B-res up. If,
Get him up. Get thick up.
I can stand. I can stand.
Okay.
Let me get an
Intervene.
intervene if
Got
we
it.
can, yeah.
I
Pop
think
sham
burning
rages
the
if you got it.
vanish early to try to get the saber
bunch.
snapshot
When those ads die, they drop
at the
puddles. You have to
very
move the boss
start of the
in.
fight was a mistake, and I should
Do
have
those now,
held the
do those
vanish
afterwards.
later into the fight for the threat drop.
Run
I
away.
was not anticipating that threat would be such an issue.
Move the boss Flum back away.
Towards the fire. Keep your back towards the fire. You can just hug that fire wall.
Maybe a little early on that saber.
There's a minute
Could
and
have
30
delayed it a
till the
bit.
rest if we're gonna do the
You really want to cast saber as little
Three
as
and a half
possible.
minutes.
350. Yep.
You want to cast most of your combo point
I got
builders
it.
being
Finding
backstabs.
Finding flare.
Flare in one.
Then-
Look away.
If we have a res, get
You
risk
want
up.
the
Risk, if we have
sabers
a
to
res,
be
get
just
someone else
barely
up.
enough to
Use
maintain the
that.
debuff.
Alright, get risk up. Taunt me.
Swift to the others.
Hunt off flump. Hunt off flump.
I took it.
Coming up now.
Can you get me?
I can't see for shit.
Mine's on cooldown Swift.
Yeah, that's what
Got pain suppression in 20. Call out when you need it. Pain suppression in 20. Call it when you need it.
If we have a B-res, get Swift Monkey up.
It's
Any
back
mind
with
that
Flum.
I used it on risk already.
2.
Flare in
Around
two.
here, Mies.
Look away.
Be so skinny. Mine is down.
He goes, face
I
him,
bark.
turn him, he's
I
turning,
bark
turning,
up
turning.
too. If anybody needs bark.
I think everything's fully damaged, so Bark doesn't do anything. You put on an off
Yeah, at
tank.
the rate this is going, I definitely could have pressed those 2-minute cooldowns earlier and still had him up for the Ashbringer
Pop
phase.
sham rages.
See if this is a real Zerg
What?
timer.
No,
or-
I pressed the wrong button. Wait, shit.
Mine says
think they
300.
In my head, I was
Flare in
pressing
one.
Saber
Flare in.
Slash and saving that stack.
I guess it's fake.
But no, I pressed Backstab
Mine says
instead.
30
Crank.
seconds.
Keep cranking.
I just
Sword's
said
gonna come out
32.
here. He's gonna get to like 10%, then sword comes out. Kind of in the center of where you came out of the, like the center where the portal comes out.
Gonna move boss more. Watch out.
You have to pick up the sword?
Yes,
Wait,
yes. Sword is the DPS check, so save your cooldowns now.
Cleave these ads down.
Yeah, cleave him down over there.
Turn around.
Flare.
Did he berserk?
Nope.
No.
Yeah. My timer says 2 minutes though. It's gonna be tight.
That's what she said.
Sword phase.
Okay, sword's
Okay.
to the middle, right?
To the middle. Yep. Basically
Clean
where
his outside. Clean his
he is
outside.
right now. Finish the ads. Kill him out of the group. Focusing the guy right now. Focusing the fucking. Watch the bosses coming up.
Springer.
Just move away from the skeleton guy. The dudes that are meleeing you.
There, I can backstab
Up
from
jam
the
right.
side.
Upsides.
Moving away out of the consecrate. If you see
Whoa.
somebody near you,
The fuck
move
was
away
that?
from them. If you see some
Drop
ghosts near you,
cooldowns.
move away. Crank here.
Big crank.
What happens if this cast finishes?
I think it's a one shot for everyone.
Okay, Paladin's bubble.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
We're not gonna make it. Yeah, that's fine.
That's
Missing,
okay.
Not
Missing
gonna make
Good
it,
luck,
they're
good
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good luck.
Watch
Get
the
to the space
whirlwinds.
with everyone, it's a kill.
Yep. See the ghosts coming up. Just gotta avoid them.
I think people were a little unprepared for the healing and that.
Yeah,
What
definitely.
the-
I was not ready to spam all my heals there.
Ripperoni. We
So
got
basically
ashed.
we kill that sword there, and then we finish the boss's 5%, and it's over.
Nice.
Cool.
Damn.
Almost one-shotted it.
That was
Yeah,
nice.
100%.
Very nice.
We have it.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we can do way better this
I
time.
appreciate those malice calls. My timer is way off, so.
I switched to Stam Flask though.
Yeah. If you're DPS using a DPS flask, put on an old gods.
Do we have a holy protection maker in the guild yet, or
Zug.
We should.
I'd mix them?
So I
Save it
think
up
we
the
can
patterns.
manage our threat better
Yes, sir.
if we do not vanish on pull to try to make a Saber Slash snapshot. I think we can be much cleaner with how we do the Saber snapshot at the start. It was good to know, though, that when the boss gets aggroed, it immediately pulls you out of stealth and starts your 6-second Master of Subtlety timer. That's important. I can't just sit in stealth and wait and hold that buff. There we go. There we go. There we go. Fortitude. One, two, three. So I think I should save the second usage of my 2-minute cooldowns for the outdoor phase rather than putting them on the first Ashbringer phase. That seemed like it was not super good. Let's see. One of these, this, that. Occult in the main hand. Oh, we did run out of the wound poison by the end of that. We're gonna, that was a big L on my part. I shouldn't have, I didn't know wound poison had limited charges. I avoided using atrophic or numbing poison because I know they can be overwritten by other people's debuffs. So I was like, let's just use wound poison, but I forgot that one, you know, it has limited charges, which is bullshit. Oh, you know what we should do? When we're waiting in the blue bubble over there, we should refresh the wound poison. That's a good opportunity to do that, so then it's up to use it to snapshot in the second phase. Okay, I like that plan. Pre-pot holy, so you won't get... Is it a damage? It does not with a holy protection. Oh, I don't have a holy protection potion on me. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was a damage effect. I thought it would, like, a lot of bosses just kind of do that. Zug Blast has one? Alright, we got one. Let's see if that works. Holy Protection Potion is activated. Okay.
Yeah, that's everything.
Comms are up.
I also lose my instant.
It's fine.
Everything.
Just run barrier. Save
Okay.
the holy pots for that sword phase. We'll call when to pop them.
We'll
Hear
see.
souls.
I think heals
Yeah,
were fine.
I'm just using that potion
I went
to
off of tank
try to
healing.
be
I'm
able to
just
get
gonna-
my
My heals
opener
are gonna
better
be way less now. Just
and not have to worry about the threat on the opener. That's why I'm using it.
Or
Deadly and Vest, you guys good? Deadly, you good now? Deadly says good. Nep said a second. Group 3. Yo, yeah. Let's swap. Oh, people are swapping groups back. Yeah, cool. We're good. Thank you. Great.
There's a final
Vest, you
reach.
good?
So Blood Fury I can activate and stay in stealth. If I activate the Slayer's Crest also, it pulls me out of stealth. Blood Fury's on the global, so I want to hit that
Save your
like, right
holy
before
protection
the pull
potion for
happens.
the sword phase.
Make this clean.
Pop it right
Let
as
him
it
get
starts.
globals. Let him get it.
I think we got that.
Move it down a
no,
little
I
bit,
didn't
Flo.
Slayer's Crest. Okay, well, we got most of the things.
Perfect.
Okay, oh well. Our threat's good. We're not vanishing on pull.
Oh,
One
yeah, I
need
need
flare after
commanding
this.
too.
Get ready.
Need commanding too, Cadric, when you can.
Look away, look away.
So hard to remember all these little things.
Fire on
Fire
you,
close,
Swift.
fire close.
Fire on you, Swift. Bring it back.
Yeah,
It's taunt off
Hey,
plum.
Got it.
Boss moved.
Try to position and then taunt.
I'll taunt him back after.
Pull those ads into melee.
Watch out, melee. Boss on plum.
What's happening
We have
with the
blind flare for
boss?
this.
I can't really move boss. I'm gonna kill the raid if I
Look
do.
away, look away. Yeah, it's boss fight.
It's my bad.
it's like a totally different spec if I change to barrier.
All good. Barrier's gonna help us live and
Step
kill the
to the
boss.
left, step to the
Fire.
left.
Fire a little close if we can. It's a little far.
Chat. Okay.
Oh, that's fucking
Okay,
killer.
it's okay, it's okay.
Out in the raid. Aperture in the raid.
Use the other side if you can. Res going out, big AoE here. Get those kicks out.
Jeeps. Stuns.
Flare.
Blind flare
Away.
one. Turn around. I'm gonna miss that one. Fuck.
Fire,
Hogan.
fire. Hogan.
Dead. Two.
We get beaten up, so
the right.
we need
Yeah.
to up for
Yeah,
pulling.
be resin, be resin, be resin.
I don't think Swift. It's you.
Mine's up in 25 seconds. I can't. I'm tanking
Okay.
right now.
Oh, he's up. He's up.
Wait
He's
for
up.
He's up, he's up. Got it.
Heals, watch out. Perfect.
You have buffs for him. Pop around. Look away in 2
Blind
seconds.
flare 2.
Try get these ads closer to the boss if we can. Want to cleave them all down together.
Okay.
No, they don't
Good
move.
offering, casting up front.
Fire in the back. Fire in the back. Billix.
It's a good fire
Yeah,
draw.
No
fires.
threat
Yep.
issue
Run,
this time.
run, Billix.
Very happy about that.
Nate taunt.
Stay on boss
Yep.
tight.
Got it.
Oh, I need flare after this week.
Plum taunted back.
Look away.
Flare in 1.
Pop some plum.
Doing fine. Crank boss.
Trying,
Oh,
Ruby. I'm trying.
Alzo didn't rupture.
They're taunting. Sorry.
Rupture doesn't do a lot of damage, but over a 3-minute fight, yeah, that would have been some damn.
Thick.
There's a lot to do here.
Save CDs for sword, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 2 big mistakes. We didn't rupture, and we didn't get
8%
Slayer.
Slayer.
the Slayer's Crest in the Saber Slash Snapshot, but we will when we go outdoors. We'll get the Saber Slash Snapshot
5%.
perfect.
Devoted in the front here. Devoted in the front.
Res going out again. Big kicks, big kicks. Traps, anything to kick these in the back.
Sheep, stuns.
Boom. Hear me. Left. Hear me. Left. Hear me. Left. Gotta heal off.
You gotta heal up.
Boss gotta heal.
Flare
Back
away,
away.
back away.
Okay, get big
I didn't
AoE,
turn
drop
fast
these
enough.
so they're dead during
Rip.
the transition.
Yep.
Everybody switch to Ad, just get these down.
It's about offering
Healer
them
left,
bottom
boss.
left.
I said everyone
Keep trying to
switch ads.
instant heal people and I can't.
Best, chill out, bro.
I'm down. Healed or losing people. Swipe it. Stand in
I got
fire.
multiple heals off.
Saying wipe it. Okay, never mind. There's no outdoor phase this
Well,
attempt.
I'm not. I'm
Go back,
fine,
go
dude.
back.
I can't save people.
Okay, so I
We
think
just
the
need that
Holy
cooldown.
Protection Potion did not... I'm gonna have to look at the video footage, see if the Holy Protection Potion actually prevented me from dropping stealth. Okay. The spec only works with Queensfall? No, I would say this spec gets really good as soon as you get 2-piece Dusk Wraith. Queensfall is just good for every build, basically. But this Saber slash Backstab combination build, I'd say all you really need to make this a good idea is 2-piece Dusk Wraith.
Good day to you. See you.
Let's see if I can review the video footage, see if that Holy Protection Potion prevented me from dropping stealth on pull. Pulling it up on the other monitor. Video producer. Highlighter.
I'm trying to use the other side again.
Snapshot perfect.
Wait.
So hard to remember all these little... Blood Fury's on the global, so I want to hit
Save
that.
your Holy Protection
Okay,
Potion for the sword phase.
make this clean.
Pop it res.
Globals, let get it.
Yeah, it definitely did not stop me from coming out of stealth. I think we got that.
We did
No, I
download
didn't
it.
Slayer's Crest. Okay, well, we got most of the things.
Perfect.
It did not work, unfortunately. Alright, so we'll just go back to macroing Blood Fury and Slayer's Crest together, so don't forget those. I've had them together for so long, separating them was probably not a good idea. Okay, 1, 2, 3. How many charges have we lost? Almost all the wound poison charges. That's fine. Maybe I was lucky and behind the pillar. Oh, you're saying maybe if I stay behind the pillar, out of line of sight, that I might not get pushed out. That sounds reasonable. That might be it. Let's see. Bum bum bum. Oh, we have a Roids available. Yeah, I'll burn the Roids. Oh, they said one of our players said their power went out in the middle of the fight. That sucks. I don't think I have anything else in the bags here. LOS on pillar doesn't help. I mean, we could try it, like, for science. Like, we want to delay our opener a little bit anyways to not have to worry about threat. I feel like I care so much about the Master of Subtlety buff now, I should, like, put it on my UI in the middle, an indicator of Master of Subtlety buff. Alright, I feel like we need different vibes. Like, this is very epic boss music type of vibes, but, like, that's not the vibes that make me happy, you know? Grizzly Hills music and ambiance. That's the kind of vibes that makes me happy. Alright. I'm feeling it. Alright. Okay. I'm in the Grizzly Hills collecting flannel shirts. Let's go. And pull time is out. Here's the raid comms.
Tighter. You don't want them super deep.
I gotta be locked in, so I do this opener right.
On the ads where the ads are dying.
First fire is going right, second fire is going left, then just go back and forth.
3, 2, 1.
I've already lost it. Let's just wait a little bit. Vanished early, but we got a perfect saber in exchange.
Player 2.
1.
May taunt.
Taunted.
Hear me.
Boss on Flum.
Player 2.
Player 1.
Good. Got the
Tighter with those
rupture up
ads.
also.
Can't keep
I'm
them
feeling good
Yeah,
about
the
this
other
attempt.
I got it.
Climbing a little bit on
Fire,
threat.
Too close to us.
On us.
Too close to us.
On us. Get off us.
Alright, it's
Move
it's
the boss.
Boss, we gotta move boss.
a little low.
Boss is getting
It's
moved.
okay, it's okay.
You alright?
Trying to pick up ads.
Yep, it's okay.
Saber
Going out, big A
maintained.
leader. Not a bad res.
Two.
Oh
Kicks,
shit!
kicks,
Taunt off me. Taunt off.
kicks now. Sheeps.
Yeah, they're coming. They're
2
coming.
sheeps needed. Okay.
War Stomp didn't work.
Okay.
I have
Sound
it
like that's
now.
something they're already healed.
If Flum can take it back whenever.
Got it. Boss on Flum.
Please think about where you're going to place
Third
fire.
offering
if
is
you get
going
it.
off. Third offering. Third offering is going out again. It's gotta be kicks.
Felix.
3. Player
Look away.
All fires on the
One.
left. Or right.
Careful, Felix.
Just adjust. Just take the ads to the right side for now.
Got throttling again.
Lost that
soon.
66%.
Yeah, that early vanish, man.
We're gonna get a flare soon.
Oh, we're keeping up-ish. Okay, we don't have to throttle.
Player 2.
Away.
1.
Got that fire far.
Fire on the top of us.
Yep, perfect. Yep, good job.
Nice job.
Maytaunt.
Yep.
3% to sword phase.
Why is it
Face it away.
turning?
Face it away.
Okay, Flum taunt back.
Guys, we're
Awesome,
alright.
Flum.
Everyone
You ready
calm
to
down.
pop cooldowns?
Push the boss. Everyone
Go.
stack.
Pop
Everyone
jam rage.
stack.
We're
Everybody
saving our
rally,
2-minute
rally.
cooldowns for the
Pop
outdoor
jam rage.
phase.
Potions. Everybody stack.
Not right now.
Drop the barrier now on top of us.
Yep, put the berry down. Let's rock.
Burn the sword.
Tanks keep picking up ads.
Yep, I'm working on it.
Trying to find the backstab angles, and I dropped my saber. Ripperoni.
I have battle res. Does can auto stand
Go.
up when
Okay,
you need
keep
it?
healing.
Just
keep
save,
healing.
just
Okay.
Keep
healing.
healing.
We're gonna
We're stunned.
refresh
They run
As we
away.
run, you have to heal. As you run, you
wound
have to heal.
poison when we stand in the blue
Rocket
shield.
boots if you have.
Can we do fire pod or something?
It's fully damaging.
Oh, okay.
Heal.
Rally
Alright.
cry.
Get everyone topped off. We can battle res odd when we phase
Yeah,
it.
we're good. Hey, this is a kill.
This is
I
great.
will battle res. I will battle res unless he can stand up.
We
Reset
pack,
now.
or does that daze you?
10 minutes. Okay, you're good, Miso.
Can you stand up?
Said
Like
no.
you said now.
Hello, Mr.
Running here in
Caldoran.
5. Running back to where the boss is in 5, 3.
I'm gonna wait till we phase and I'll get you up.
Here we go. 55 seconds on Vanish, so I won't
Dodge
get
debris.
Master of Subtlety in this
Uh,
snapshot.
Let Miso be res. Mine is 10 minutes.
Okay.
I'll res him.
Okay.
So just pick the boss up and spin him 180 from where he is right now. Like put him on that trap. Yep, yeah, if you can hug that.
I'm just gonna,
That's
yeah,
perfect.
do this.
What should I be doing here as the op tank?
Ads. Pick up ads.
2 minutes are fine here. Hold your 3s. Crank these ads down, don't let them die on the boss. Just pull them to the side a little bit. Like even closer.
I need
Flare
flare.
2. Away.
We're just gonna move the boss when these ads die.
Too much.
Just go like left or right.
Have to
Somewhere
throttle.
I'm gonna start moving him, yeah, this way.
Melee watch. He's turning.
Finish these ads, finish
I'm
these
gonna
ads.
keep the snapshots
Not in
up
front
and
of
be
him.
very careful with the threat. And eventually we'll
Into the bark
vanish.
skin if we need it.
Just
I
use
need
it on
first.
yourself.
Threat's all gone, we can crank.
Standing in something.
3, flare, 2,
Look
Flare
away.
in 1.
I kind of love this. Like, if you're doing so much damage that you need to throttle due to threat, it's an indication that you're doing a
boss
lot of damage.
Yep.
Love to see that 8.2k DPS, Simon.
3,
Carried by tier. Look
Flare
away.
2. Flare 2.
1.
Watch out for the pedals on the ground.
Scunny, I'm trying to keep fairy fire up, but you might need to.
May taunt.
That's fine.
Haunted on May.
My game crashed. Flum's game
Uh-oh.
crashed.
Okay, it's on May.
One of our tanks game
I
crashed.
can taunt if needed.
I'll pull him a little bit
we should
past
be all
Plum
good.
so he doesn't get
20 seconds, I'll be in.
Wait, that's not the
Yeah,
flare.
you're all good.
That's the flare.
Flare 2.
Flare.
Away.
1.
I turned away for the other ability, just being like, flare? Question mark? Nope.
Percentage transition?
Not
10.
flare.
10.
Hold CDs. We have plenty of time in that rage. Just hold CDs.
Thumbs back.
It's ads here. Put these ads down.
Get Capri up. I got him.
2,
Flare in 1.
Flash.
Shoot, I got blinded.
Gonna taunt boss off May.
Yep.
Boss and Flum.
7%, 60% the phase.
Okay, we're saving these 2-minute cooldowns for the sword phase. I think this is a kill here.
Save your cooldowns for the sword. That's the DPS check.
3,
Flare in
Flare.
2.
Away.
1.
There's the
Is there any
phase.
ads to pick
Yep,
up in
you're
that
ready.
phase?
Nope.
DPS check.
Spread from the ghosts. Spread from the ghosts.
Oh,
Big cooldowns here. Everything, everything.
Can't backstab anymore. I have to keep spinning. Because I keep not being able to backstab.
Yeah, right behind us.
In a regular backstab build, you don't have that issue because positional requirement is gone. But not in this version.
That's like the one that does nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's funny.
Did you pick up the boss
Look
again?
the scariest.
Yep, boss coming up.
Slice refreshed.
Back on the boss, crank it.
GG's.
Slum.
Yep,
Oh,
back,
shit,
back
my
up to
bad,
the
my
entrance. Back
Which
up to
way
the
it's
entrance where we
facing
came out of the
right
portal. We
now.
still have Frontals. It can be the orb, near the
Now I
orb.
can
Keep
see
going.
where it's facing.
Get away from the
Keith
front
and
of the boss.
Keith and Billix, get out front.
Shield wall.
Maton.
Ton off Flum. Yep, ton
Here
off
we
Flum.
go.
Got it.
Nice, dude. We're getting.
Hey. Good luck on loot.
Goonies.
Let's
Crimson
go.
Cleaver and
This is our first kill in this group.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
go.
not
It's my
retired.
only second kill.
That's
Let's go. Okay, feels good. DPSing. Let's go.
Well, we beat the game, guys. Good job.
All right.
Sod's
That's a
over.
lot of loot.
Double iron. Let's go.
Scarlet
I'm out.
Smashbringer,
See y'all,
Scarlet
in TBC?
Seed,
Yeah.
Yep.
Consecrated
Brass
Breastplate,
rock on his
Consecrated
emblem.
Tunic, Charred
Yeah, baby.
Emblem, and another Chalice.
Da-da-da-da-da.
We'll get to roll on that Chalice.
Smashbringer. That's
Not
not a
this.
regicide.
Let's see, what do we get? Do we
That's-
have anything
that's
we're
actually
supposed to loot? Breastplate, Chalice,
Get your Hearthstone, the light
Smashbringer,
circle,
Shaman only item,
A 1.
Scarlet Steed,
Hey.
Huntsman's
Fucking A,
Chain.
dude.
Is it two of those
Alright.
drop?
We can turn in our
Light
quest and get our
Two of that
Hearthstone.
Let's play.
Boom, Hearthstone of the Dawn.
Shaman.
Oh.
Rolling chalice.
Chalice is up. Ready, set.
Look, Miso.
96!
Oh my god, another
We're going from 1 piece to 4 piece in one raid.
Streamer luck, dude.
That's...
Mashbringer.
We just went from 1
Sonny,
piece
what hat are you
before
wearing?
we started the raid
right to nap talk.
to 4 piece. That's what we get for multiple raids with 0 loot. That was good, and I mean, look at that damage. Look at that damage. This is gapping second place by 1.9 thousand DPS on that fight. It's huge. This build is out of control. This build is, I think it is very good. Is what I'm going to be trying to play on all my characters. 43% backstab, 28% saber, melee's 10%, and venom's 9.6%. Crimson is pretty low. Rupture was pretty low. All right, let's take some goddamn screenshots. I like this point of view better, I think. This is a cool point of view. Nice, nice. I'm very happy with that. Forgot Rupture at the end? Yeah, I do keep forgetting Rupture. That's happened before. Rupture really isn't a lot of damage, but it's like, it's a button you should press. You should definitely press it once at the start of each, you know, boss. Let's go. Would you use this build if you were an IEA rogue? Yeah. I would drop these 2 points out and go right there. and it would be just fine. You would barely even lose damage. So because it's a Slaughter from Shadows build, it's really good at applying Expose and not losing damage. When you're doing Deadly Brew builds, applying Expose loses a shitload of damage. Well, a lot more. It loses a lot more. All right, that was good. I'm happy with this. We're gonna do this same build again next week. It's gonna be good. We're gonna crank on all the bosses. There's not gonna be any embarrassing times where I forget to put a Cult Poison on my main hand because I just swapped into the build really quickly. Ooh boy. Man, what do we do now? Our power has spiked. Our power is not really gonna go higher. It's not gonna go higher. Not much. What do we do now? Probably solo Zul'Gurub.